Hello, this is episode number 1, Meet Your Maker. I'm Staci Gustafson, coming to you from Bandera, Texas, and this is my first time doing this, so please bear with me, and I have not been able to find a pause button, so we're just going to go right on through this. All right, this is a 3-part show which we hope that all Etsy sellers are going to participate in and make their own version. We are going to start with a chat where you get to know your maker, like me. I make jewelry in my Etsy shop. It's called We Are One Family. You can buy any of my jewelry there. And the first part of our Meet Your Maker episodes is a chat where you get to meet the maker, and then we're going to have a little DIY demonstration to show you just how easy it is to start crafting and maybe inspire you to do something the same. And then we will have a little bit of a presentation of the jewelry that I have here, and you can see what is for sale on my Etsy shop, We Are One Family. All right, so I will just get going into the chat portion, and I have some written questions that I'm going to answer. The first one is, as a crafter, what have you learned about people and crafts? Okay, I have learned that crafting is good for everybody, especially I think during times like this when we're sitting at home and we have way too much to think about. Keep your hands busy. My dad says the same thing. He is just now getting into crafting. We have started another portion of our business that is laser etching on leather, and you can custom order from us custom laser etched patches. We are also selling ones that we have etched ourselves, inspirational patches that you can interchange on headbands and bracelets, and you can find that at our Etsy shop as well. Now, question number 2. What do you hope people will receive from your craft? Well, I hope that they will have good feelings, particularly as they wear them. I really enjoy everything about the jewelry, the feel of the leather, the smell of it, and this beautiful stones, semi-precious stone beads. Different colors and textures and combinations can give me different feelings throughout the day, and it's fun to be able to choose them with your style and for how you're feeling. All of my jewelry has interchangeable aspects to it. And number 3, what would your life be like without your craft? I don't really want to find out about that. It's just something to keep me positive and creative and thinking about creative things when the news can really bring me down. Why do you create your craft? That's question number 5. Well, it's part of my family. We have been a family of crafters as long as I can remember. We had... our dining room table was a crafting table, and in between dinners it got covered with scratches of tracings and all sorts of marks, and it was just like the center of our lives. We sat around that dining room table and we crafted and we ate, and it was wonderful. Number 6, is it difficult? Well, I try to keep it to the easy stuff because the difficult stuff can tend to make me think too hard and try too hard. So the craft that I've chosen lately, I have tried drawing and painting and sculpting and different forms of making jewelry. And I just keep coming back to the leather. I've got an easy way to set the grommets so that they're very secure and will make the piece of jewelry last a lifetime. And it's easy and fun to do. And just attaching little pin bails to stones and Lobster claws to chains, very easy. I like to stick with the easy stuff. Question number 7. Did you have an arts background before you crafted? And I guess I already covered that. My family has been crafting as long as I can remember. Question 8. Did you like the results the first time you picked up the tools to do it? No, but it's really important to just keep trying. You develop skills from your mistakes, and you have this idea in your head that it's going to be all fabulous the first time, and I think you just build on things over and over. So when I first started making leather bracelets, it was in about 2nd grade, and they fell apart pretty quickly, so I learned about customer service and manufacturing processes and returns and exchanges, customer satisfaction. It's a learning process, but it's really worth it, and I'm really happy with the final product that I am selling now. It is made to last, made to stay beautiful, and comfortable and inspiring. That's what I am hoping for. Question number 9. What do you think people receive from doing crafting? I just think you gotta keep being creative, and I haven't found anything bad from it. It's all good. I've seen it help people through tough times. It certainly has helped me during this time. It's helped my father during this tough time. He has picked up crafting himself, and he says working with his hands really helps his mental attitude. And the same goes for me. Number 10, is there anything you would like to say to someone considering crafting for the first time? Do it! You got nothing to lose. Give it a try. You're going to have fun. That's what I have to say about crafting. And number 11, is there anything else you would like our viewers to know? I guess that says it all. All right, so we will move on to the DIY portion. And in my Etsy shop, I sell grab bags of the things that they're just extras, products that didn't make it into the final batch. They're beautiful products, little beads. The grab bag that I have put together right now, your grab bag comes stuffed with, this grab bag is 2 by 3 inches. It comes stuffed with all sorts of mostly beading things, jewelry making things, stones. This goes with it also, a little bit of wiring so that you can wire wrap something, but it didn't fit in there, but it's part of it too. So I'm just going to show you what all this is an example of what you would get in your grab bag. These grab bags are sold with a bracelet, some color change charms. Right now I'll be adding a medicine bag, and you get the item and the grab bag for $10 to $15. Great deal. And that is sold in my Etsy shop. It's called We Are One Family, WERONE Family. I'm just going to spill this out here, hopefully where you can see it. Move my jewelry out of the way. All right, I'll start pulling some stuff out of here. I threw in, this is a pre-made bracelet, beaded bracelet. It's on leather, and one side of it you've got a moon, the other side is a sun, and you've got little wavy, swirly, spirally sun beads on either side of it on a leather strap with metallic spacer beads. That is in the grab bag. We have some large glass beads. This is a pendant all on its own. You can maybe glue something onto there. Here's a really nice big turquoise mosaic bead. It's got holes on either end. We've got some I can't remember what these are called. They're made out of Sculpey clay, I think, like peace beads. That reminds me of growing up. I grew up in the 70s. Got little wooden peace beads. Here is a charm, 2 charms on a chain. This didn't make it into the final batch, but you've got some silver chain, a beautiful horse pendant charm, and also a little charm that says joy that comes in the grab bag. We've got some small spacer beads in there that you can use for making things. Here's a faceted metallic bead, rondelle. The hole is in the middle there. Here's a barrette, which has a little pad that you can stick a flower or a stone to and put it in your hair. Here is a bird charm that you can put on some chain. That's just beautiful. It's copper colored and it's got a few holes. It's got holes on its wings. You can add that to a chain. I have some pin bails that you can stick through your favorite bead that I've included here. You just wrap it up at the top and then you've got a bail that you can add to a chain. This is kind of fun. This is an arrowhead. This is not really made by Native Americans. It is just from Tandy Leather Company, but it's really cool. It is a real stone arrowhead that somebody made. Here's a pretty porcelain bead with flowers on it. It's another nice tumbled glass bead. That would make a beautiful centerpiece for a necklace. And here we've got some findings. Here is a pair of little heart lever back earrings. This is actually a lever back, you see? And it's got a little place for you to hang a dangle from. You could use this stick pin in a bead, make a little hole on top there, hang it from this, and you've got a bead earring. There's a pair of those. You can make a pair of earrings. This is a brass heart holder. So if you had a heart cabochon of the right size, see, you just slip it in there and bend the prongs down, and then you've got a place to hang it on a chain here, and you've got a hole on the bottom as well where you can put another dangle on there. One of these beads you could dangle on the bottom. That is really cool. And I'll show you, there is a heart, a stone heart here. This is, I think, turquoise matrix or howlite. It is man-created stone from crushed stone. And that does fit in here pretty well. It's a little on the thick side, but I think with a little glue, you could get that heart to stick in this brass finding. Oops. Well, we will include that in the bag, but it's on the floor now. And here's a little red heart bead. Here is, there's a pair of these. It is a post back, and again, you can glue a bead or a stone or a flower or something onto the front, and then you've got an earring. And I have even included backs for it. These nice thick backs, so that even if you've got a heavy stone bead, it will keep it flat on your ear. Pretty cool. And here, this is some kind of quartz nugget, which I have included. There is no hole. This is not a bead. It is a piece of quartz, and you can wire wrap it with the wire that I've included. Leave a little place for it to hang, and now you've got a necklace. And you can do the same thing. Here's a nice iridescent marble. That is included as well. So I hope that gives you an idea and some inspiration for what you might like to make. Oh, there's some more. Here's a heart bail. You can glue a bead or something onto that, and there's your necklace. It's got a place for your chain to go through. And here's a lobster claw clasp that you could add to that chain. And I have included some jump rings, little rings that you can attach beads to chain or earrings. All right, so again, you can buy this, buy grab bags that would be just like this on my website, on my Etsy shop. You get a 2x3 bag stuffed full of stuff, and these grab bags come when you buy. I have a couple of other products that we're doing on closeout. I have a leather cuff bracelet that is on closeout. $10. You get the bracelet and the grab bag, the leather cuff, for $10. And well, while I'm showing you this, let's just move on to the next portion of the show, and I'm going to show you what I have for sale in my Etsy shop. This is the We Are One Family jewelry line, and we have a logo. It is laser etched on all of them. You can see that one. I think that's pretty cool, a little laser etched in there. It looks just perfect on this leather, on this yellow leather. Our leather cuff bracelets come in different widths and different colors. We have denim blue, and all of these leather cuff bracelets, you can buy it like this and make your own kind of clasp. There are jillions of different kind of clasps, so even though we have everything that you need, you can buy the jewelry and wear it as it is. You can also just buy the leather cuff and make your own design of clasp. You can take the band and put messages on it. You can clip things in there. You can get your own laser etcher and laser etch your own custom inspirational messages. And as I was saying, my father and I have some products custom laser etching, so we could do some custom laser etching for you on these bands. We have denim blue, lemon yellow. This is Italian, fine Italian leather. This is a nice summer weight leather, very comfy. You can see I'm wearing this one. This yellow bracelet has the antique brass eyelet and chain that I'm using, but the eyelets also come in stainless steel. We choose all solid metals, so they're not going to change from gold to silver or silver to gold on you. This is solid stainless steel, very strong, non-rusting, last you a lifetime. These antique brass grommets are solid brass with an antique brass patina finish. So even if you wear that patina off, you've still got solid brass right under there. All right, we have green. So in the nice, thin, summer weight Italian leathers, we have denim blue, lemon yellow, and lime green. And you can order them with either the stainless steel silver or the antique brass eyelets. And then all of our chains come in either stainless steel or antique solid brass as well to match your bracelets. And I like mixing and matching the metals. Looks great. I'll give you an example here. This is the infinity bracelet, and I have used antique brass chain with stainless steel jump rings as accents and stainless steel toggle clasp. You see it goes all the way around. And you can interchange this bead. We have all sorts of interchangeable aspects to our jewelry. It is really fun. You can mix and match with just with buying just a couple of pieces. So that's how I like to mix and match my metals. You can mix the antique brass clasps, which you'll see, with the silver eyelet too. Going back to the colors, we also have This is another thin summer weight leather in russet. This is kind of a more of a rust color. Then we have our 2mm leather bracelets in dark oiled brown and smooth black. And I put them in these wrappers to keep them pristine for you guys. They come in really good condition to you. We also have a thicker version like this with two, and I'll show you how the clasp goes on that. I call this the Zed Bracelet, and you're about to see why. That's how that clasp works, and it forms a Z. So this is, as you can see, this is more of a men's size. The bead that I have on here on the stainless steel chain with the stainless steel grommets, this is jade. We have jade. We have so many stones for you to choose from. Anything you like. Wonderful energy stones. That's the Zed bracelet. That comes in any of our colors, but right now I'm showing we have black and that buttery oiled leather brown. So you see these are this is an example of the clasps that you can buy to go with these bracelets. Oops, I got that wrapped up. There we go. So you can take them on and off just that easy. So this is our chunky stainless steel link Zed clasp, and this is our regular stainless steel chain on the Zed clasp, and this one, this stone, is agate. This is a matte Botswana agate, just gorgeous. I really like the masculine look with the Zed, the wider Zed bracelet. All of our jewelry is unisex. Every single piece can be worn by either sex or any alternative sexes. These are good for everyone. That is our motto, good for everyone. This, again, we're on our this is a stainless steel regular size chain of our Zed clasp, and this is an earth bead. This is azurite and malachite, and you've got blue oceans, you've got green land, and gold brown specked mountains, and even white cloud systems. I don't know if you can see it there, white cloud systems. And I have some special listings on my Etsy shop where I've pulled out the most beautiful earth-like beads that I could find, and they're sold separately, individually, with just an extra $1 charge for handling. But I really love these azurite malachite beads, and they come in 10mm, 12mm, and glossy or matte. Really fun. So those are examples of our Zed clasps, and the leather cuff bracelets, which you can make. You can just buy the leather cuff. That's only $10. We have some closeouts where you can get leather cuff bracelets for $5. And you can do whatever you'd like with it. Make up your own kind of clasp. Put beads on it. Or you can put your message here or whatever you'd like. Another do-it-yourself aspect, creative aspect to this jewelry line. And we have, in addition to the leather cuffs, we have necklaces. I make these round necklaces in 14mm stones. They're on a 20-inch stainless steel ball chain with a lobster claw clasp. And I'll show you what I've got here. This is the glossy Botswana agate. Just beautiful, the way the color moves and the light moves through there. And we have the cracked clear quartz. the way the light plays in there with little rainbows in the cracks, it's just beautiful. And this is, I think this is just so cool. This is edgy, orange, black, and white. This is turquoise matrix. This is dyed. It's man-made dyed, but that is just way cool. And it is made from, I think it's reconstituted stone. Here is another beautiful masculine piece. This is matte black jade. And on my necklaces, I put bead caps, top and bottom. The stainless steel bead caps are plain, but on the antique brass bead caps, which I'll show you in a minute, they come with little flutings. And this is a chrysocolla earth bead. I hope the color is coming through, but this has rich aqua colors and greens and some browns and some blacks. Again, reminiscent of our lovely Mother Earth. Another necklace style that I've got here, and here's an example of our antique brass. This is a 20-inch antique brass ball chain with a lobster claw clasp, and I've put on here a stainless steel washer, kind of edgy and cool, and these with the fluted raw antique brass end caps, top and bottom. These are fossilized coral, both of them. I don't know if you can get the detail. The little square, they've got different shapes. I think it reminds me of dog tags. I think it's really cool and iconic. And there's some pink in the little square coral bead. We have a collection of beads that include fossilized dinosaur poo, fossilized dinosaur bone, a couple different kinds of fossilized coral, lots of fun. And now I'd like to show you the interchangeability. Right here, you can see the necklace that I'm wearing. It's got two crystals hanging from it. One is this beautiful 12 millimeter puffy crystal heart that is AAA crystal quartz. And here next to it, I've got the cracked quartz in antique brass. Now, you'll see the heart is on there with a lobster claw clasp. So I can take this little piece and I can put it on a necklace, or I can put it on my bracelet, change things up, make it a little dressier, or you can, let's see, this one, you'll notice the one logo is laser engraved on there, and I have the antique brass chain. This is the regular size antique brass chain. We also have a chunky one available with the antique brass toggle clasp. I've put a 10 millimeter cracked quartz crystal on here, and you can see this is on here with a lobster claw clasp. This is sea sediment jasper in a beautiful turquoise blue, and I can take that off of here. Now this is left a little bit on the dressier side, and I've got my blue sea sediment jasper, which I can now add to my necklace and color it up. So it's just so fun. I get up in the morning and I look at my little choices of what I can use and mix and match, and sometimes I like to go colorful and sometimes I like to go all natural. I've got this is fossilized coral, and I hope this is going to show up. This little piece of coral. I love all these little teeny beads. I look at them in detail and see all their features. But it has a little face on it. See, it's got a smiling face, lips, and two eyes. So I love to wear this because I can look at it and get smiled at anytime I want. All right, so also on these bracelets, this is the infinity bracelet. I'll undo it. See, this never comes undone. It opens up so you can get it over your hand, and then you tighten it up. And this bead is interchangeable as well. There's a little lobster claw clasp in the back that holds it on. You can pull it right off of there when you take the lobster claw clasp off, and now you're left with a little bead that you can put on earrings. See, you can buy these little hoops, stainless steel hoops, and interchange the beads on the hoop as well. So you can take your bracelet bead, put it on your earring. So if you buy 3 beads like this with a regular bail, you can interchange it with your bracelet, your earrings, and then if you have 1 of this color bead on the lobster claw clasp, like these, then you can move that around anywhere you'd like. So it's just a really fun way to be creative with your jewelry. We also have in the Etsy shop charm bracelets. I have some for sale that I have created myself. Here's a really beautiful colorful one. This one is pink opal in 12 millimeter here and 10 millimeter here. And this is Royal Sea Sediment Jasper in purple and turquoise. It's just a feast for the eyes. That is on the website as well. Or you can choose your beads and have me put it all together for you. Custom charm bracelets with semi-precious stones of your choice. And I have all my different stones listed on the website. There are many to choose from. This one, I call it the Earth Bracelet. It's got 4 of the azurite malachite earth beads, and then matte white jade, and black jade, matte black jade. So it kind of represents the duality of earth, and then there are actually little earth beads on there as well. This is a 12 millimeter azurite malachite, and those other 3 are 10 millimeters. And this is another one. We've got leopard skin jasper here. These are all 12 millimeters. This is a little chunkier bracelet. It's on our chunky chain, all stainless steel. You've got leopard skin jasper, agate, matte Botswana agate, white frosted jade, and black matte jade. All those stones on this bracelet. Just beautiful. Unisex, anybody can wear that. All these pieces anybody can wear. Let's see, I can show you some different kinds of clasps. We've got the chunky clasp with the sea sediment jasper. Here's a red sea sediment jasper. These come in kits where you can buy 4 different clasps at a time, all different stones, all different chains. We have orolite. This is just an amazing stone. That's an amethyst with hematite and other inclusions in there. That's just an amazing little stone. Orolite. We have 12 millimeter and 10 millimeter. Here's another one of the lovely things that you can find on our Etsy shop. This is called the Earth Hugger Pendant, and it is a 3D sculpture made on 3D CAD drawing computer created. Just an amazing sculpture from every angle. And this sculpture is hugging an azurite malachite bead that looks like the earth. That is the Earth Hugger Pendant. We have rutilated quartz. You can see the inclusions in there. Little gold lines, gold or black lines. we have faceted smoky quartz. That reminds me, I missed that bracelet. How could I do that? Check this out. This is graduated smoky quartz colored faceted charm bracelet. That is for sale in our Etsy shop. That is beautiful. What else have we got? You've already seen the heart. We have, this is frosted baby blue stone. We have just, I think, any color you could imagine. We have frosted pink quartz. This is peace jade. It's green with little pinkish and cream colored spots in it. That's just beautiful. And I love the name, peace jade. Here is a matte Botswana agate. Very cool. Looks like a Jupiter or something. Looks like a planet for sure. There's an unusual purpley maroon sea sediment jasper. You can see the veins in there. Here's a shiny Botswana agate. And this is a leopard skin jasper. That looks kind of like a planet too. Or it looks like it's got fossils in there. This is the matte azurite malachite earth bead. These are just lovely. They look so much like the earth. I love them. Jade and orlite and blue I don't know if it's chalcedony or chalcedony. It's like iridescent, opaly, opaque blue, but you can still see into it a little bit. Here is an example of the infinity bracelet with all silver chain, and this is black fossilized coral bead. Well, all right, I think we have covered it, folks. I hope you take a look at my shop. It is etsy.com/shop/WERONE family. We are one family. I'm Staci Gustafson, coming to you from Bandera, Texas, and I hope you enjoyed our first episode of Meet Your Maker. Bye.